at the age when we grow, we are hardwired, and the pattern in our brain is developed in such a way that our habits become very fixed. And they say habits go with head. So is there any way that at this age our pattern can change? Well, I can just tell you that in a child less than 7 years of age, this technical method to develop a good habit is that you create a contextual experience around him, and that habit will be inculcated in his pattern. For example, if everyone goes to gym in front of a 3-year-old child, even the grandma just holds a tasbih and after Fajr prayer is briskly walking in front of it. Now this child does not require any lecture to know that he has to look after his health and has to be physically very active. So this is just an example. So if you create a contextual experience, a child will follow it and will develop it. But this principle does not work with adults. Even if you create a contextual experience around it, an adult does not change. And according to one of a very important study at Yale University, conducted by a person called Bruce Lipton, and I would recommend his book to you. Name of the book is Biology of Beliefs. And he has scientifically proved that whatever we learn in 5 years of our life, 95% of the time, we follow those principles in our life, which is called our habit brain. But if this is true, that an adult cannot change, then how Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu changed? He held Ghulaf of Kaaba and said, even if everyone on this earth will change, I will not accept Islam. But how he was changed, if Bruce Lipton was right? How Hazrat Umar was changed? He actually left his home to Ma'azallah kill Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. How he changed? How his heart was changed? So there must be some way. Although there is only a small window for an adult to change, which is called conscious brain. There is a habit brain and there is a conscious brain. And that is only 5%. So there are only 5% chances for an adult to change, but there 5% is enough, a chance, if someone wants to avail it. That is what knowledge of psychology tells us. And the method of a change for adult is, adults only change when they realize that they have to change. This is not true for children. For children, you create a contextual experience around them, they will change. But adults only change if they are convinced that they need to be changed. And the reflection which I told you is the first step for that realization. When someone makes a realization that I said it whereas I should have not said it, and I should change it, then this is the first thing that starts. And how technically we can do it? You just imagine that this is a table and there are 10 chairs are there. And these 10 chairs are bad habits. To start with, there is no shortcut. Whatever, I would like you to please, like all of us, we should just make a list of 10 habits which we want to change. For example, I don't wake up early in the morning, habit number 1. I smoke, habit number 2. I shout at my wife, 3. I'm very harsh with my children, 5. Number 6, I don't take care of my eating and my tummy is coming out. I'm not good at my weight control, and whatever. And out of those 10, select the one which is the easiest to change. Now this is just like 10 chairs are here which are bad habits. You just squeeze in and enter in that row of the chairs. And force yourself to do it repeatedly. Like, for example, not sleeping after the Fajr prayer. If you want to do it, ask your wife that if I sleep, pour a bucket of water on me. Take 3 mobile phones and put 3 alarms. Right? And do some kind of arrangement that you are forced to do it. I can give you a very simple thing, which is very effective. Just make a promise that if I sleep after Fajr, I won't sleep without offering 300 nafil. Or I will not sleep before giving a sadaqah of $200. Inshallah, in $400 or in 60 nafils, inshallah, you will have that habit. So, what I mean is that you start imposing some kind of an obligations on you. And when you do it, it is just like pushing the other 10 chairs and one of the person will fall down and you will have another chair there. Then you take the second habit. Then you take but there is no shortcut. आपने एक लफ्ज़ सुना होगा चिल्ला. Have you heard it? 40 days. And we heard it, that is some, उसने चिल्ला काटा, वो चिल्ले पे गया, वो चिल्ला. When I was just reading psychology, I found that 40 days has got a very, very important relation with the human mindset. Even the physical development in the womb of the mother are in the quantums of 40 days, 40 days, 40 days, 40 days. The embryological changes which take place in the womb, they are in a quantums of 40 days packets. So 40 days has got a very, very miraculous type of effect, right? So they say that if you continuously force yourself to do something for 40 days, now it is rewiring of your brain and you get a new habit. I know answering me is very easy, doing it is difficult.